Hello everyone, we are going to start the demonstration for BondPOS for food and beverage industry, BondPOS F&B. The demonstration is same for restaurant as well as for the QSR or fast food model. So we'll be using the same demonstration for fast food as well as for the restaurants. So once you have downloaded the setup file and once you have installed the setup file, this BondPOS F&B will be installed on your desktop. Just double click on that. We'll be starting with bronze plan and we'll put the company information as company name demo 2 store demo 2 at bondpos.com, mobile number 98765432210. Just use something and we'll go and put the GST as GST 1234 whatever, and we'll use skip key for now so that we can start with the bronze plan. We don't want to use enter key or request key, we'll just skip key. So once we skip key, it says you are activated as bronze plan, your user ID is POS and your password is 1234. Click OK. Do you want to default data? Yes, we want to add the default data. So once we come to this particular screen, we'll do POS 1234. So we'll log into the default point of sale software. So once we start the software, we'll see that we have dine-in, takeaway and home delivery. Three options here: mobile number and product name for the customers. And we have categories 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have different categories here. Here we have resume, hold, cancel and send order. We go to the menu and we have a lot of things, a lot of options here to configure the software as per our requirement. So what we are going to do right now is we are going to start with dine-in. Once we click a product, let's say product 1, it says what table you want to assign. So let's say we assign table number 1 and we close this. So table 1 is assigned to the customer. So once you click on this, it asks for what is the customer name. So we say customer 1, mobile number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times 9, and we submit. So the customer is created in the database and we have added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products. Now in a dine-in restaurant, what happens is the customer places an order and he puts the order, or you put the order on hold because you're serving the food on the table, and once the customer has to order something extra, you can always open the order and add more items. So we'll put the order on hold right now. So once the order is put on hold, it prints a KOT. So what happens is we go to documents, we print the KOT. So the KOT is printed. Now let's say there is a home delivery or a takeaway order. Somebody walks into your store, you make it customer 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you submit the customer, you sell them 2, 3, 4 products. Here you don't want to put it on hold. You want to just click on send order. If it's a cash, you say 500 rupees I have received and you pay, and you click on number 2 and the receipt is printed and one KOT is printed. So number 3 is for the KOT. So one, you receive a receipt for the customer, one, you receive the KOT for the kitchen. So that's how you do this. If there is a home delivery order, what happens is once you click, it says choose the customer, so you can choose a customer for home delivery, and again you can start punching the order, send order, and if it's a cash, you do cash, or what you can actually do is you can just print the receipt. Okay, no, you need to put the amount, 500 and 600 rupees, and you can pay 4 and 5. So you can do this, or what you can do is you can also put the home delivery order on hold, so that once the employee he brings the cash back, that is when you will charge the customer, you'll pay for that invoice. So we'll see the demonstration for that also later on. But we'll go back to dine-in. So number 1 table is already occupied because we have already assigned it to some customer. So we get another guest. So we assign table number 5 to another guest. We click on the table, customer 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we start with the order. We place 2, 3, 4 items and we put it on hold. And we print the receipt again. Number 6 is it's the KOT which goes to the kitchen. So no receipt is printed right now. So what happens is once the customer wants to order something more, like they want to order another extra chicken or 1 more pizza or 2 more Pepsi, what you can do is you can click on resume order and click on the table, which table they want to order more products. So table number 5 opens. So you can add 1, 2 and 3 more products and then put it on hold. So there will be a new KOT printed for only these 3 items. The items which they have added will be added to the same order. What happens is once the customer is done, he says, I want my check. So you click on table number 5, click on send order, and then you just print the receipt. You don't actually pay. The customer is not paying right now. So you click on print and you print the receipt, just the receipt. That goes to the table. Then they verify what they ate, what they did, So we go back to dine in. You see table number 5 is turned yellow. Table number 1 is occupied. Table number 2, 3, 4, they are green, which means table number 1 is busy, occupied. Table number 4 is occupied, but it will be available in the next 4 to 5 minutes because they have already printed the bill. And number 2, 3, 4 is available. You can assign it to somebody. So that is how you check that what table is available, what table is going to be available very soon. So what happens is you go back to resume, you go back to number 5, you send order to the screen. The customer says, I need 10% discount or whatever, so you can add a discount. Now, you say, okay, I'll give you additional 10% discount or whatever, and you 639, customer pays 500, 600, 700 rupees. Okay, so you pay cash, you print the receipt. We don't have a receipt printer, so that is why we are saving the files. So now the order is finished. What happens now is you go back to this and the table is in cleaning. So once the waiter cleans the table and tells you, yes, the table is available, you click on this. The table has no item. Do you want to free this table? Yes, I want to free the table. So once the table is made available, it turns green. So once the cleaning is done, you can open this table from this screen. Yes, this table is available. Here you can go back to table number 1 and you can resume the table and you can add more products by going here also. So you can resume the table. Now what happens is we'll go to customize the products. So okay, I want to tell you one more thing. There is a takeaway. You know, you have many customers who come to you every day and they take product, and you want to bill them once in a month, not every day, you know, because they're your regular customers. You say, okay, I'll keep giving you on credit and I'll charge you once a month. So what happens is, if you make a customer, like customer number one is somebody you want to give him products on credit. So you add 5-6 products and you say send order, and you click on credit, so there is no payment, and you click on pay, and what you can do is, now you can go back to the customer payment screen and you can go through the drop down. Any customer who owes you money will be displayed on this screen, whoever owes you any money. So you click on get data and it shows you the detail, how much money you need to get from each customer. You can choose a date range, from this date to this date, what is the money somebody owes me, and you can click on get data. You can print it from here and you can take the money from them either by Paytm, check or cash. If you click on Paytm, okay, you need to enter the amount first. So we say, customer says, I will pay you 500 today, and you click on Paytm. So what happens is, Paytm screen opens. If he wants to pay from the same telephone number or a different telephone number, you put the telephone number here. So you put the telephone number and click proceed. They receive an OTP, you put the OTP and you can charge the customer directly through Paytm. Or if the customer says I'll pay by cash, you click on 500 and you click on pay. The payment is received and the receipt is printed. Okay, so you can charge the customer like this. Now you go back to the same customer and do get data. The total outstanding was 850 rupees, but he paid 500, so there is an outstanding payment of 350 rupees from that particular customer. So you can check the details of all the customers who owe you money from this screen, and you can charge them. This is the outlet configuration. Here what you can do is, you can put, this is the screen for touch screen. If you don't have a keyboard, you click anywhere and the touch screen will pop up. So what you can do is demo street, demo city, demo state, 111111 is the pin code. So you can enter the address field here, and let's say you want to remove 1 or 2 payment options. You don't want to receive through online, or you don't work with Swiggy, so you don't want to look at the Swiggy option, you know, every day. You don't want to receive the payment by check either. So you remove 3 options and you save this and you close the screen. Here what will happen is, you can go to first a path configuration and configure a path where you want to save the table images or the product images. So product image, we choose a path. Let's say we go to this PC and choose D drive, or D drive. Let's choose D drive and we save the path. And similarly, if you want to choose the table image for a table, you can choose a path and you say the path is pictures. We do different path for both of them. So this one has D drive, this one has C drive as the path for their pictures. So now we'll go back to the categories. What we can do is, we can change the name of the category here. We can make this category as pizza, and save it. We can go back to this category and make it burger and save it. And we can go back to this category and say this is beverage, maybe cold beverage. You want to do cold and hot beverage, so save it. You go back here and make it hot beverage, and you want to make category 5 as, let's say, pasta, and category 6 as sandwich. And you want to remove category 7 and 8, you don't want them right now, so let's just get rid of them. We remove one category and we remove the other category. Okay, so we made certain changes to the categories. Now we go back and let's make some changes to the products. Let's say we pick product number 1, pizza, and we keep everything the same. We just want to go there and add a picture of a pizza, let's say. So we put a picture of a pizza and save it. We go to, we call it also pizza, not product 1. We go to product number 2 and call it chicken burger. Okay, and we change the category to burger and save the product. Actually, I have to upload the burger picture, so let's say we put a burger picture. So we'll just change 2 products. Let's say product number 3 also, we make it a Pepsi and we put it in cold beverage and we save it. So we made certain changes to the products and to the categories. Now we go back and change the table. So you want to add a table number 6 also, and you want to add a picture to the table. Let's say that table is just for a pizza. A separate table, special table, you want to make it just any random picture. So we added a table also. And here is the printer configuration. So what we do is we choose all the receipts, leave the KOT aside right now, and click OK. And if we have any other printer installed on the system, currently we don't, but we can choose a printer from here and we can save that printer here. And similarly, you can do the KOT for the same printer, or if you have a separate printer in the kitchen, you can choose a separate printer to print the KOT inside the kitchen. Here you can change the password. This is your GST report. So if you go here, you can see for the date, what is the net sale, what is the gross sale, what is the GST of the raw material when you purchased it, what is the GST of the products when you sold them, and what is the difference. For example, the purchase GST could be 5% and the selling GST could be 18%, or the purchase GST could be 18% and the selling GST could be 5%. So you can do what is the GST when you purchased it, what is the GST when you sold it, and what is the difference you need to pay to the government. You can click on export this report, and you can actually export the report into a PDF or Excel or any other format. You can export this, save it to your desktop and email it to your CA. So they can easily file the returns, the GST returns for you every month. So all that is taken care of. That's pretty much it. So what we'll do now is we made certain changes and we click on refresh. So what happens is once we click on refresh, any update that we have done into the system is applied into the software. So if we click on pizza, so we see different kinds of pizzas here. If we click on burger, we see burger here. If we click on cold beverage, we see cold beverage here. So any product which has an image, you can put the image of the product. And if there is no image, then it will show the default thing. So what happens is now, if you have a customer, you remember the number, so you just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And click OK, so the customer will be automatically selected from here. So otherwise what you can do is you can punch the telephone number and just enter the customer from here. Then you can start selling directly. So if it's order for the table, then you can choose the table. If it's for the home delivery or takeaway, then you don't have to choose the table. Then you can go home delivery and take away. So you add few products here, and you can go directly to the printing. So you see here the 3 icons are disappeared. You don't have the online payment, the check payment, anymore. So because we disabled those options. You want to give a credit, so you click on credit again and you just print the receipt. So the receipt will be printed. And then this order does not show in the whole because the customer came, you assigned them a table also, but they took the product and walked away. They didn't eat it there, or they said, I just want to pack it, I'm getting late. You assigned the table, but you packed the product and gave it to them. So table number 1 is still the table which is occupied. Okay, so here you can do different kinds of categories, and here are the products. Let's say you want to sell some product and you don't even remember. Let's say you want to sell a Pepsi. So you do PEP, okay, and product name, burger. Okay, yeah, you clicked on burger and the burger shows here. So okay, the name didn't change, it still shows product 3. I thought we changed the name. So this one is like product 3. Okay, so we don't know where is product 3 in the catalog. So what we do is we just enter 3 and click OK. So any product which has the name 3 will show up. If you want to do something with PIZ, pizza, you want to check where is pizza. I don't remember in which category. So you just do PIZ and all the products with PIZ name will show up. If you do BUR, any product with BUR. If you have 10 products, for example, I do PRO. Any product which starts with PRO will show here. So all the products, they have PRO. Or if you do just 9, because PRO product space 9. So you do just 9 and enter. So only the product which has a number 9 on it will show up here. Okay, so you can do easy product search from here, and you can do easy customer assignment from here. You can assign a customer, choose a customer, and here is the GST report. You can look at every day. So this entire software you get for free to use for the lifetime. You do not have to pay even a single penny for the bronze plan. You can just download and start using it. But once you want to do the inventory management, or you want more reports, product wise report, category wise report, or shift wise report, you want to create different employees in your organization, and you want to do more with the software, you want to upgrade it to a silver or a gold plan. So this is it for the bronze plan right now, but after this we'll show you the demonstration for the silver plan. So have a wonderful day, everyone. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to write us an email at support@bondpos.com. Thank you and have a wonderful day.